Hello students, in this video of computer virus chapter we will talk about the exercise of the chapter. So let us continue with the video to cover a few topics. The first topic we are going to cover is the true false part. A computer shows unusual behavior due to a virus attack. That is true, because when a computer is attacked by a virus, what happens? The program may not run. Even if they run, they don't function properly. Sometimes we might get unusual messages on the screen. Sometimes what happens? System starts frequently without the knowledge of the user and many more things. Second point, a computer virus is intentionally made to disturb the proper functioning of the computer system. That is true. When a computer virus is made by someone, they don't think about the consequences what others have to face. Now, sometime they want to engage the antivirus vendors into job and many more things, dear students. There is no difference between a computer virus and a biological virus. Now that is false, because computer virus is a computer program, whereas biological virus is a living microorganism or living organism. Now, a computer virus can be removed from the system through vaccination. That is false, because vaccination is used in case of biological virus. For computer virus, we use antiviruses. A computer virus is destructive in nature. That is true. It affects the computer. It destroys many files of the computer. A system gets affected by the virus automatically. That is false, because whenever a virus comes into a computer, it comes through some mode. This mode might be an internet, this mode might be an external media, etc. A computer virus replicates itself within the amount of the available memory. That is true. That means whatever the memory is there inside your computer, whatever the secondary storage or primary storage memory is, it replicates within itself. Then through some external media or through some online programs or emails, it goes out to affect other computers. Antivirus software is especially designed to protect the entry of viruses into the system. Yes, dear students, it is true, because antivirus works as a shield. It works as a protector which helps the computer to protect against different kinds of viruses. The system gives an alarm when a virus affects storage media is connected. The system gives an alarm when a virus affected storage media is connected. Now that is true. Now here I want to clarify something. That is, it is not necessary that all the antivirus will give an alarm. Now giving an alarm is an example that it gives a sound. A sound will come from the computer, and if it comes when that particular facility is given in an antivirus. Now I'll give you an example. If you have an Avast antivirus, you will see if it detects a virus in a computer, it gives a pop-up message along with an alarm, a sound. But in case of Quick Heal antivirus, only a pop-up message comes on the screen. So in this case, it is true. Once an antivirus is loaded, your computer will never be affected by virus. Now that we know, that is false, because even if an antivirus is there are chances of viruses to come into the computer. It all depends on the antivirus, whether it is able to detect the different kinds of viruses which are there in the market, and if the antivirus is able to detect, then only it will be able to remove the virus, but it is not possible all the time. Now second question, give two examples of each. Now whatever examples here it is given, dear students, These examples are already there in your book. Now two examples of boot sector virus, that is Quox and PC stone. Two examples of worm, that is Swan and Scalper. Two examples of Trojan virus, that is Nuker and Backdoor. Two examples of macrovirus, that is Bloodhound and Melissa. Two examples of bomb virus, that is Tuesday the 13th, Jerusalem B, etc. Two examples of stealth virus, that is Frodo, Brain, etc. Now we will talk about the difference between computer virus and biological virus. Now computer virus, as we all know, it is a software program, whereas a biological virus is a living organism. Computer virus affects electronic devices like computers, mobiles, etc., whereas biological virus affects the human body. It affects human body. Now for computer, to remove the computer viruses, what do we need? We need antiviruses, whereas to remove the biological viruses, we need vaccines and medicines. Now some examples of computer viruses are spyware, malware, adware, etc. And some example of biological viruses are bacteria, fungi, etc. Now difference between program virus and macro virus. Now program virus affects the executable file extensions such as .exe file, .com file, .dll file and many more. Now here I want to say something about .exe file, because you all are aware of .exe file. Now what is .exe? Now whenever we open a file, whenever we open an application, let us say we are trying to open an application called MS Word. Now what we do? We click on the MS Word icon and the program comes on the screen, and after that we start working on that. Now on the icon which we clicked and the program came on the screen, that particular icon is an executable icon. That is an executable .exe file. Okay, when we click on this .exe file, the program opens, and program virus, what it does, it affects these type of files only. .exe, now .com is another file, .dll is another kind of file. These all are executable file. Now macrovirus, it integrates itself with the software package. It affects the whole program. Like it will affect the whole Microsoft Office package, that means the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc. Now program files are easily detected by the computer system, but in case of macrovirus, it is difficult for the antivirus sometime to detect it and to remove it. For example, some viruses are Cascade, Sunday, etc. These comes under program virus. Now macrovirus like Bloodhound, Melissa, etc. These comes under macrovirus. Now the third one, dear, is you do it on your own. That is the difference between virus and antivirus. And the rest of the topic, what is remaining in this chapter, you try to do it on your own. If you are not able to do, please do not worry. We will discuss each and every question answer in our online class session. Till then, be safe, be at home and enjoy these videos and online classes. Thank you.